Muckraker, an investigative journalist who seeks to expose corruption or scandal, especially in politics or public affairs.
That's us. We're the Muckrakers, and we encourage you to become a muckraker with us. When you own the media, you own the message, and that message is so important. Let's see what other media have said about our accomplishments to date and how we can continue to grow with your help.
Action 16 investigative reporter Dave Bowman is here now with the story. Dave.
Scott, Marisa, the letter from Democratic Monroe County Commissioner Suzanne McCool to Republican Congressman Tom Marino first surfaced on the webpage of the Pocono Independent Gazette.
Sorek and the association member who was first contacted by the hacker also are correspondents for the Independent Gazette newspaper. Louis Jazikoff is publisher of the Independent Gazette. He says the FBI asked him and their reporters to hold off on the story so as not to jeopardize the investigation.
Nothing surprises us anymore. I just think it's a good idea. The more information that we could get out there through all our media and shared information,
this may be
will
one of
all
the
be
most
better
exciting hours of the day, because our next guest always has something interesting to say, and I always have something interesting to say to him. He is a guy who I have a great deal of admiration for, because I have, over the last several years, had a chance to observe him in action. And his courage in the face of what I think is really an incredible danger, a danger that has kept so many others silent for so long in northeastern Pennsylvania, is really a challenge to me. Because, look, I get on the air and I opine about work that other people have done. And you know, I share my opinions and I try to extrapolate a lesson from it, you know, a broader lesson. But Lou is down in the trenches, and his team over at the Independent Gazette, they're down in the trenches. They're trying to sort through and differentiate myth and rumor from truth, and then expose that truth without any regard to whose ox gets gored. And to me, that is what journalism in the ideal is.
Yeah, let me first say, Lou, that thank you very much, and God bless you for the work that you're doing. You know, one of the biggest problems and one of the reasons these things occur is because we don't have an independent media looking at these issues.
For everybody listening, Lou is somebody who does take on this fight with no other than love of country and mankind and
freedom and liberty. And that's why we launched the Independent Gazette.
You're busting my brain here. I can't take all this. Folks, all I can tell you is there's so much that we can't talk about on the air because the behind-the-scenes stuff that the folks at Muckraker News and the Independent Gazette and Sanity Check are doing is just mind-boggling. And here's what I do want to ask you. Before I give Lou back the microphone, I want to ask you to go to Muckraker News. Or go to the Muckraker store, muckrakerinc.com, and buy something. Do something. Make a contribution. They're out there doing what the media used to do, what used to be considered journalism. And now all it is guys like me who talk about what's in the news, but don't actually go out and do it. These guys are actually doing it, and you've got to get behind them in whatever way that you can. Make a purchase, make a contribution, whatever it is. They've got some great shirts here.
The Muckraker shirt. Did you hear that? I couldn't have said it better myself. Muckrakers, join us. Help us make a difference.